Good morning, good afternoon, and welcome back to Watching Chickies. Now here on day 80 of our broadcast. And Watching Chickies is the daily live stream here on Reddit and then later on YouTube about the lives and development of these 3 young chickens. Before you, in brown and gold, is Kagome, our onagadori, and Kagome is a lovely little hen there. The onagadori comes from Japan and is an endangered breed of chicken. Right here in black is our ayam cemeni chicken named Braveheart, and the ayam cemeni come from Southeast Asia and are known for this black coloration that goes all the way down to their very organs. And right there in gray is our little silkie named Stormy, who is doing his best to try to smooth out the blanket over there. And silkies are funny little chickens. They have these really just fuzzy feathers that cover their whole body. Chickens who lose their fuzz after a few weeks, Stormy will have his. And all of these little chickens aren't. And we have been streaming them every single day. We've collected all of these broadcasts on our YouTube channel called Watching Chickies. And it's been quite a delight watching them just kind of grow up before our eyes. And during the show, I just kind of like to answer questions from you, the audience, and just have a little chat as we watch the chickies go about their business. It can be a relaxing time, and it could be nice just to see lovely little creatures like this just enjoy their day. Oh, hello there, Kagome. Your golden feathers look spectacular today, don't they? Well, we got a little bit of a surprise this morning when Lauren and I got up. The chickens were up before us, and before today, we've only really heard some clucking from Braveheart, but only really occasionally. But this morning, we heard quite a little ruckus coming from the basement. They sleep here in the cubbies. We just removed some towels to be cleaned, and both Braveheart and Kagome had jumped the little fence there and were just clucking up a storm. We could hear it from all the way upstairs. And Mick Finky 1007 went through all of our old streams, and it's crazy how much they have changed in so little time. And I would agree. These little chickens do grow each and every day. They get a bit bigger, a bit closer to adulthood, and as we can see, they will eat constantly if given the chance. I think it's a lovely journey, There's a lot of charm in seeing a young little chick or just a little baby animal for a couple of episodes, but then it's really a much different experience when you follow, an animal's whole journey through life into adulthood. You get to see them every step of the way. You get to see them just grow into the beautiful animal that they become. And it's quite a journey. Oh, hello there, Braveheart, just wiping off your beak there. And today's treat is going to be a bit of oatmeal that we have there. Lauren prepared it for them. It has a little bit of cinnamon added to it, as well as some red pepper flakes, which the chickies really do enjoy. Lauren gave the chickies some, and, it seems Stormy was enjoying it the most there. Oh, hello there, little Stormy. Yeah. Your wild hairstyle is just getting more and more poofy every single day. Oh dear, oh dear. And we're getting a lot of little peeps there. Got a little chicken sneeze from Kagome. Bless you there, Kagome. And one thing that we do in these streams is we do a daily weigh-in just to keep track of the chickens. A sudden drop in weight can be an indicator that your chicken's not feeling very well. So it is a good thing to track. And hello there, Benelis. I hope you are having a lovely day today, just like all of you out there. Hello? And they're just happily eating right now. I have noticed that they almost seem to like to eat a lot when I'm around. When I, step out for a while. They tend to just like to take lots of little naps and play around more. But when Dad's around, I think they feel a little bit safer. And they just decide, now is the time to eat. And Experienced AP asks, how do you keep those blankets clean? And we keep the blankets clean mostly just through washing it through our washing machine. We just put it through a sanitizing wash and then put the blankets in the dryer under the antibacterial sound nice and clean. Oh, and your daughter raises cell. That is brilliant. Because right here we have our ayam cemeni. And right there we have our little silkie. And in the middle, our onagadori. And silkies are a wonderful little chicken to raise. They are very friendly. And, pretty gorgeous there. And McFinky 1007. Well, I've been trying to do some more research on Kagome's tail recently. I've been trying to ask some friends in Japan about how long I should expect the tail to get. And I've been getting a few conflicting messages. Some think that the tail might continue to grow, much like the rooster, which was conflicting information from what I had before. And others think that the tail will stop growing for 3 feet in length, which is still quite a length. And Sigena, well, all 3 of these are chickens. I know they are all different breeds here in brown and gold. We have our onagadori from Japan. In gray we have our silkie, which originally comes from China. And over here our ayam cemeni, which comes from Southeast Asia. And speaking of cock-a-doodle-doo, JK Bebe, we had a lot of chicken noises this morning. Our chickens usually are more known for their little peeps these days, but we were kind of surprised when we first came downstairs. Very loud clucking noises, punctuated by a few crowing noises. So we came down and we found Kagome, and we found Braveheart walking around outside the fence. And little Stormy was crowing up here in the corner, making such a racket. But they all quieted down when Dad sung his little morning song for them, and I put out their food. And now they are very quiet and relaxed chickens once more. But that was quite a surprise this morning. Alright guys, well I think it's about that time that we should do their weigh-in. They seem to be done eating their starter crumble. And as always, I need to use both hands for this. So I shall set up the camera here in the stand. Because these days, with these big chickens, I need to use both hands. And the canary, yes, I do have a special wake-up song that I sing to the chickens each morning. A few streams ago, I actually did sing it live on stream. Very embarrassing for me, but I did do it. Oh dear. Alright guys, yeah, you see me setting up the scale there. You know what's going to happen. The question is, are you going to be running? It's just a scale. Lovely, Braveheart. Thank you. Thank you for volunteering. There we go. Don't listen to Kagome. She is a rebel rouser. And congratulations, there, Braveheart. 702 grams. 702 grams for our Braveheart. So Braveheart is now officially over 700 grams. Braveheart yesterday was at 696. So that is a 6-gram increase, which is pretty respectable. There you go. And the canary, I don't sing them a goodnight song. Maybe I need to write one of those soon. All right, Kagome. Wow. I think you volunteered yourself. Yeah, Braveheart tricked you. Kagome. Naughty girl. Naughty girl. Miss Honker. Miss Honker. So you are at 587, which is a 7-gram increase. Oh, that's okay. That's okay. Oh, it's okay, Miss Honky. It's okay. Come on to Dad's shoulder. Come on to Dad's shoulder. There you go. There you go, Miss Honky. There you go. It's okay. Dad just weighed you. Yeah, I know. Dad dared to weigh you. Oh dear, oh dear. I know, I know. Stormy, you're up next. You're up next, my little lovely Stormy. There you go. There you go. Peep, peep, cheep, cheep. There you go. Lovely, lovely. It's okay, Kagome. We're just weighing Stormy. Let's see how much Stormy has gained, our one little boy there. So you are at 474 grams, which means our little Stormy gained 12 grams in one night. 474 grams. That is a big increase. I think hormones are starting to kick in for our little Stormy. There you go. There you go, Stormy. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. And right here, on my shoulder, we got our little complaining Kagome. Oh dear. There you go. There you go. It's all right. It's all right. Lovely. Lovely. And Interpol Dragnet. I kind of use a just a really calm voice, trying to keep the chickies nice and calm. Hello there, another donut. We just finished today's weigh-in. And I have a treat for you, chickies. Kagome. Look at that. Yeah, that's going to be for you. That's going to be for you. And McFinky, 1007, thank you for the doot-doot. There we go. There we go. And the other chickens are kind of noticing what I'm doing. Hello. That was a good weigh in there. And you can have your treat now. And that was Kagome just going on my head, trying to get to the treats. Hello there, Stormy. Hello. And what you see here is just a mix of oatmeal with a little bit of cinnamon and some red pepper flakes added to it. And this is a nice and healthy treat for the chickens. They are little fans of the oats there. We see Kagome is a bit messy, kind of exploring them and starting to eat them. Cinnamon is good for chickens' respiratory tract. And the oatmeal is definitely... Ooh. Well, Kagome did manage to knock all of it over. She was a little bit surprised by her own strength there. All right, Kagome. All right, we're gonna put some of these into your feeder. There we go. There we go. Dad's gonna mix this up for you. There we go. Kagome just throwing all of the food on the ground. Well, chickens do like to forage a bit. So, you know, that's not a bad thing there. Our little Stormy is one of the biggest fans of the oatmeal going forward. I've seen him eat lots of little pieces of oatmeal in the past. Oh, and Braveheart is having a few as well. And that was a lovely weigh in there. Braveheart gained 6 grams. Braveheart is now over 700 grams. Kagome hit 587, so she gained 7 grams. But Stormy was the big winner. Stormy went from 462 to 474, a 12-gram increase. May such a messy little bird there. I know, such a messy bird. But you do seem to be enjoying the treats, and well, the smell of cinnamon now is quite strong in the room, but that's okay. That is a lovely smell. Oh, I can see why you might need a little bit of water to drink after all that cinnamon there. And a little peanut. Well, if you feel that you could watch this content all day, I have good news for you. We have collected all of these streams onto our YouTube channel called Watching Chickies. And, you know, now that we've done 80 days worth of content, I think I've averaged about an hour and a half each day. Some days went for longer, some days went for shorter. So, you know, I think we probably have over 100 hours of content. So I know some people like to use this for ASMR, some people like to use this as a sleeping aid, and some people just kind of like these streams just to chill out and just watch the little chickens. Oh, there we go, guys, there we go. A lovely meal of some oatmeal and a little feast for our chickens. And it's always quite funny to see them just make so many little complaints about being weighed when all it is just them standing in one place for a second. But you know, they're little chickens, so it's hard to really tell them that there's a reason behind it. Ooh, and Braveheart, quite an appetite there, my little hen. Oh dear, oh dear. And Little Peanut, sure. The name of our YouTube channel is called Watching Chickies. And there's a link to that. And our Instagram and our Patreon on my profile page. And it's been a lovely experience just doing these streams every day, meeting so many people here on Reddit and then later YouTube. And it's just so fun watching these little chicks. And I'd just like to thank our generous Patreons, Gamers Playing, Memento Mori, Lucidity, Xanthe, Terra Birdie, and February Monster for their continued support. Thank you guys so much. You are awesome for helping out and keeping us going. And everyone who does watch us and, you know, chats along with us, you guys are awesome as well. And yes, another donut, even though both Braveheart and Kagome have gotten less fuzzy, it's almost like our little Stormy has stolen all of their fuzz to add to his ultimate power. His ultimate power of cuteness. Yeah, my cute little silkie there. And hello there, Michael Green. Always lovely to see you had a broadcast there. Hope your school week went well. And all of these guys are enjoying the oatmeal. I think they're enjoying Kagome's happy mistake of tipping over the little bowl of oatmeal, because they do seem to be enjoying just kind of foraging on the ground. Oh, and another donut. Thank you for the Bless Up Award. That is much appreciated. And Stormy, you're looking a little bit lost now. Are you getting full of that oatmeal? Oh, and Little Peanut, well, I'm glad that this has helped brighten up your day. And that helps brighten up mine. And the whole world is lighter. And another donut. Thank you for the Bless Up Award again. Very much appreciated. Oh, my little rooster Stormy. You were crowing up a storm this morning. You were trying to tattle on the girls who all left their fence and were just clucking about. They left our little Stormy behind here on the top. Oh, and McFinky 1007. Well, thank you for the Take My Money Award. That's the first time I've seen that one, but such a great meme. Oh, if only Futurama could have kept going. The episode with Fry's dog always put me into tears. Oh, and another donut. Well, I'm sorry there. Yes, and our little Stormy is asserting himself. He gained 12 grams in one night, which is quite astonishing. You're gonna get up there, Stormy. You're catching up to our little girls there. You have all gonna be pumping up your size a bit more. Stormy, when he's full grown, for a silkie, that's usually 3 to 4 pounds, but since you know, Stormy is a rooster, that should be more on the 4-pound side. Kagome should be about 4 to 5, and because she's a hen, that might end up more on the 4-pound side. So, Gome should be about the same size. Oh, and Little Peanut, thank you for the gold. That is much appreciated. Thank you. Oh, and Sir Dasa, thank you for the hugs. That is also much appreciated there. And we got a bit more time for today because of how our pan works. Oh, and hello there, Braveheart. Even though you're a hen, you shall be our biggest little chicken. Oh, and that was a lovely little tail wag there. I always have a bit of fun when I see her do that. It's kind of like the tail whip attack from Pokemon. Oh dear. And Stormy, are you helping clear up all of these little oats? Oh, such gentle peeps. I heard you just crowing earlier, so I know you do have, you know, a bit of a voice to you. Oh dear, oh dear. The Malice says hi to you, Stormy. Hi to you. And your fluffy little silky butt there. Oh, you silly little chicken. I do like how Braveheart just kind of likes to focus on all of the little errant pieces that she finds, rather than going right for the middle there, like Kagome. She's determined to kind of unearth everything as we see her actually pull back the blanket to uncover more of the oats. Oh my, such a clever little chicken there. Yeah. And all of you are eating so well, and when you're done, Dad's gonna pick you up and I'll just give you a few little pets. I wouldn't want to interrupt them while they're eating right now. You know, when you have a pet and it's eating, it's always best just to kind of let them have that sense of security. Let them finish their meal. Because, you know, when you pull an animal away from its meal, you can make them feel quite nervous. You can make them feel insecure about their position in life and your family. And that can lead them to get a little bit more aggressive during meal times because they can think, you know, I don't have much time to eat. I could be pulled away at any moment. So I need to be very protective of my food. So it's best just to give them time. And spider crabs? No, I have not yet given them worms to eat. They have definitely eaten a bunch of bugs when they are outside in their outdoor coop. I'm kind of planning on doing something like a mix of mealworms and grubs for the live stream when they hit their 6-month sort of like half birthday. I think that would be a lovely treat. There we go, guys, there we go. Ooh, you got a bit of attention there from Braveheart, little Stormy. Braveheart was just giving you a look over before just drinking a little bit more water. And Mateo, the Reddit boy, well, the Chickies right now are enjoying a nice meal of steel-cut oats, some red pepper flakes with some cinnamon. And they are having a nice time, kind of just foraging now. Kagome earlier knocked over their bowl and kind of tipped it over, but that's alright. Oh, and little Peanut, treat them with as much respect and love as possible. You know, these little chickens are members of our family and friends for life. So we want to make sure that they are having a wonderful time each day. I'd rather have these chickens not have any sort of cares in the world and to just be living their best little lives. Yes. Oh, such a beautiful little chicken there, Braveheart. I love all of your feathers, especially these little ones intermixed. It's hard to see now in this light, but in the full sunlight, some of these feathers, you might see them, have an almost sort of blue iridescent quality to them. It is marvelous. And I'm sorry for my phone buzzing there for a second. I think I have sorted that out. Yes, and cinnamon is good for the system. That was a happy little fact we found out about, and I'm glad that they're enjoying it. I think they're glad. We've seen them have a few drinks. I imagine after a bunch of cinnamon with some oatmeal that you are gonna get a little bit thirsty, especially with the red pepper flakes. And all of their feathers each have their own beautiful qualities. You have the beautiful iridescent feathers on Braveheart and the gorgeous deep blacks. You have the lovely gold and brown patterns here on Kagome. And then of course, you have our lovely little feather duster here in the form of Stormy. Oh, it's okay, Stormy. Feather duster is just a term of endearment. Yeah, there you go, so happily. Just kind of foraging around on your blankets. And they've loved playing on these blankets pretty much their whole lives. Earlier on, when they were still living in their brooder, we used these blankets as a sort of cover for one of our big easy chairs, and they just kind of played on top of there a few times a day, just to give them a little bit of time outside the brooder, and just some time to play with a little bit more room. Oh, and our little Stormy's kind of settling down next to the food, because he always likes kind of staking out a spot where he can have a mid-nap meal. And Mateo, the Reddit boy, all of these chickens are now 80 days old. and we've been following their journey since day one. They are all the same age, and they're just 3 different breeds, but they have really just kind of gelled as one cohesive little flock. Ooh, and some of your tail feathers there are drooping, but you have a couple of really lovely feathers. Oh my, oh my. And we have had good luck with today's stream. I did a bit of research the other day, and I saw someone who said that when you're streaming using Wi-Fi, you should turn off your wireless data at the same time to stop any sort of interruption. And I have done that today, and knock on wood, you know, we have been steady and we haven't been kicked off the stream, which is nice. And Kagome's tail has gotten quite a bit longer. After talking to some friends in Japan, they believe that Kagome's tail might actually get up to about 2 to 3 feet, though some believe that her tail might continue to get as long as a rooster. And that the reason that my previous research might have shown hens with shorter tails is because onagadori breeders might actually cut back their tail, help with the breeding process. And one true pineapple, today's snack is some oatmeal mixed with some red pepper flakes and some cinnamon. And the Chickies are having a really nice meal of it. Kagome kind of knocked over the container that they were in, so it got a little bit messy. But you know, they're having a good time kind of foraging here on the little blankets. There we go, there we go. Ooh, bless you there, Stormy, bless you. And I think we're almost ready, because I think that... Kagome, come here. Come here. No? Alright, I'm gonna have to pick up Kagome. Here we go. There we go. I got you, Kagome. And I got a shoulder burb right now for me. And, you know, inevitably, our Braveheart usually joins us in a bit. Hello there. Hello there, Stormy. Oh. And Kagome, there you go. There you go, my honky little chicken. Oh dear. Yeah? There you are. You can sing to us instead of honking. Yeah. Oh, that's a lovely song. And look at those big legs of yours. Oh dear, oh dear. Isn't it nicer to sing than honk? Yes, it is. Oh dear, oh dear. Lovely. Yeah, you're a lovely girl. You're a lovely girl. Why don't you sit down? Kagome? Kagome, sit. Don't feel like it right now? Oh dear. Come on. Come on, sit. Oh dear. Oh dear. There you go. There you go. Yeah. There's some lovely little peeps. And look who's come to join us. Braveheart. Hello there, Braveheart. Hello. There. And Braveheart always joins us when we have the whole flock together. There you go, lovely. There you go. And Kagome's just singing to Braveheart a bit there. A little welcome to the flock. And hello there, Sharp Tongue 77, who says, hey there, peepers. Our little peep squad is here. Oh, our little Stormy is peeping about. I'm trying to fix your hair there. Oh my. Oh, and Kagome, such lovely songs today. You're looking at my glasses? You gonna give it a peck? You can peck it if you want. Or you can have your, oh dear. Your beak was right in my ear right there. I don't need you to preen in my ear. Oh my. Oh, and one of our viewers, BDHDHDNGIDH, says, fun fact, you can breed a chicken with a pigeon. Well, I've never heard that before. That would usually mean that they're part of the same family or they shared a common ancestor. I'll have to do some research on that. That would be a very interesting sort of bird to see. I imagine if they're completely different species like that, what you would end up with would be a hybrid that would be a mule. And mules, pretty much can't end up breeding. Usually that's because they have an odd amount of chromosomes because of the different sort of parents that they had. So, that'll be something for me to look up after today's broadcast. Bit of information there. Oh, and hello there, Braveheart. A few little peeps there. And your feathers are so lovely and soft and smooth. And you do love getting your pets there. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. And our little Stormy, as always, is just kind of soldiering on here. Silkies are very placid little birds, just willing to kind of stand and sit wherever it's nice and warm. A little, just kind of lap chickens. And they are sort of the perfect chickens for someone just looking to get into chicken keeping. There are many people out there who have successfully raised silkies indoors. They're smaller chickens. They can't really fly like other breeds because of these really fuzzy feathers that don't really provide them enough lift. And they're very human-friendly chickens. Though all of our chickens here, our ayam, cemeni, and our onagadori, are also very people-friendly. And these chickens are especially friendly because we have been raising them from day one, picking them up every day, giving them pets every day, and just showing them a lot of love. And one true pineapple, thank you for the compliment there. We've tried to do a good job by our little flock here and keep them nice, safe, happy, and calm. Oh, you got something on your beak there. Let me just clean that off for you. Let me just clean it. There you go. There you go. Nice clean beak there. And no little freak out. That is lovely. Such a calm little bird there. And ayam cemenis are such wonderful little chickens. Yes, you are. Oh, and got stucked. Well, thank you for the all-seeing upvote there. And, know why? We do, I have read a couple of Japanese fairy tales called Watching Chickies. It's a series I've been calling Richard Reads, and that could be a good watch. I am doing the next story tonight, and hopefully we can get that uploaded tonight or tomorrow. Oh, there you go. There you go. Yeah, Braveheart is very happy. Just getting a bunch of pets and hanging out here with Dad. There you go. And whereas our little sort of punk rocker Stormy here is just kind of keeping watch on my own as I fix his hair. There you go. And right behind me, Kagome has actually been preening my hair a bit. Looks a little bit messier for all her efforts. But that's just kind of her style. And Substorm, chickens can get quite attached to their owners. All of these little chickens have imprinted on myself and my partner Lauren. We've been here for them their whole lives. We've raised them since day one. And, we've shown them a lot of love each day. They've seen a few other people, though, because of the quarantine, because of the pandemic. It's just been like a couple members of our family. But they've still been very cool and chill with other people that they've seen. So we've been very proud of them. They haven't tried to attack anyone. They haven't really tried to run away from people. So yeah, I think we have raised them right so far. And Cali Dojo, we have heard them kind of make clucking noises a few times when there has been somebody in the yard. I think they do try to alert us when there are strangers nearby. But other than that, not too protective. They haven't really tried to attack anyone or really scare anyone off. I've seen them get annoyed at each other a couple of times. Oh, and the Life of LED. Thank you for the Hugs Award. That is much appreciated. The only time they ever really get annoyed with each other is when one of them kind of accidentally jumps on another. And that usually happens when they're jumping off from their cubbies here, and they just don't watch where they're going to land. Oh, chuk, 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 chuk. Yeah. Lovely little song there. You crossing your feet again? Oh my. I'm sure we could see Stormy's little hair again. There we go. A little rock star. Yeah, I think you're developing a little bit of a mullet almost. Such a fuzzy little chicken. And I think Braveheart might want to go and find a bit of food soon. There's plenty more bits of oatmeal over there. Oh, and a little peanut. Well, thank you for the heartwarming award. And there we go, Stormy. There we go. There's some more pets from Dad. Lovely, lovely. And I think your little sort of beard coming in here, we can see the sort of pinhead feathers develop these little white heads here that are sort of like dandelion seeds, just kind of going around almost like a mane here. Oh my. And Cali Dojo, well, our little Kagome to sing a few little songs. Want to sing? You were singing just a little bit. Oh, that's nice. That's a nice little song. Do you want to sing again? Yeah. Oh, there you go. There you go. You always know when Kagome's happy and she's just kind of singing softly. When she gets a little bit annoyed or she gets a little bit agitated, you might hear her do a bit of honking, kind of in protest. Oh, she's crossing her legs again. Oh my. So one of her favorite perches here is Dad's shoulder. She can be quite protective of it. If I try to put Braveheart on my opposite shoulder, more often than not, Kagome will move over and try to knock Braveheart off the other shoulder. That's her perch. I know. And you love that one little song. There has been research out there that chickens, their peeps and the whistles that they have is actually kind of like almost a little chicken language, and that there have been occasions where they've been able to deduce, oh, and Kagome just spotted a bird out the window, which she alerted me to. There we go. and silky fats. These chickens do spend the majority of their day outside in their outdoor coop in the yard. We bring them inside to their cubbies here to sleep at night, just for a little bit of added safety. These guys are not full-grown chickens, so if something ever got inside, they would be much less capable of sort of fending anything off. So we want them to be nice and safe. Oh, look at that tail, Kagome. It has grown so much. It's the size of the rest of your body. In Cali Dojo, I have seen the chickens eat a few bugs. Spiders, beetles, grasshoppers, and alike. I've seen them eat a few mosquitoes, which I was quite proud of them doing. Yeah, you ate lots of mosquitoes. Lovely. Oh, and just settling down as my little blob chicken. And Moderated Soul asks, how chickens, especially hand-raised ones, are really trying to preen my hair right now. She's trying to clean up after me. And that's a behavior that, you see them do with their little flock. It's kind of a bonding behavior right here. And yeah, so your question, they're extremely friendly. They're extremely affectionate. And this can really happen when you hand raise a chicken. Certain breeds tend to be more friendly than others. And their favorite snack is kind of a toss-up between roasted sesame seeds and yogurt. More for the little chickies. But we do have some sesame seeds over here, in which I'll feed them in just a few minutes. We'll probably feed them some sesame seeds when we have about 5 minutes left in the broadcast. Well, I don't usually talk about my own eating habits here on the channel, but I do want everyone to know that these chicken friends